Hello friends, welcome once again to an exciting video. Hope you have enjoyed my last video on Ollama basics, right? So in this video we will be covering about Ollama Advanced, right? So I am sure that you will be learning so many things about Ollama you will not be knowing, or maybe knowing something, but I'll let you know how you can create your own models, right, within a minute, how you can manipulate your local models to act according to you, right? So without wasting some time, so let's go on the console. So in this demo, mostly I'll be covering on the CLI part, because most of the developer or almost all the developers prefer to use CLI. It is fast, right, and easy to debug and all, right? So first of all, I'll start with showing how many commands do you have or subcommands in the Ollama, right? So what you can use. So currently we are at chat model, right? So let me quit this. I need to use help. These are the subcommands which you can use, right, on the Ollama. Serve is to start Ollama if it is in stop state. So my Ollama is already started, so nothing to do on that. So create, will see this, right? Run, this is used to run the models. We'll see. This is for stopping model. This is for pulling the model from the cloud, right? Then it comes the push, right? Then signing into Ollama, signing out, listing the model, right? PS, what's going in the model, right? We'll see that, right? All those things. Then copy model, remove model, launch model, and help. And we are even, these are here, right? So I'll show you what's inside these, right, which is not showing here, right? So stay tuned. So let me clear this. We'll go and see one by one. The next command is the pull command, right? So if I have already shown the pull command in my last video, so it is used to pull the image from the cloud. It will take longer time, that's why I'm not using that. So let me go with the next command. So the Ollama show needs one more argument on which you want to see, right, which LLM model you want to see. So I want to see Gemma 2, right? So it will give the internals of that model, right, on which architecture it is built. So currently you are seeing Zama 2, but when you will build your own custom model, you will see the difference, right? Currently there are no parameters, license, right, capabilities, right? So how much context length it has, right? All these things you will find in the show. This is very helpful command when you will create your own custom image. We will see in this video, right, how we'll create the custom image. So the next command is the rm command. So let me remove this, right? Right, so you can see that this is deleted. So let me clear the screen. So now we have only two images, right? Now let's play with this image, right? So when we run this model, so let me run this, right, as of now. So Ollama run, right? Now once this model will start running, we will see more commands, and those are more useful, believe me. Now what it is saying, right, send a message, right? But instead of sending message, we'll do slash and question mark. Now see, we are having more commands to customize this LLM. So we are having set commands, right? Set session variables, show the variables, load variables, save, clear, buy to exit, right? And slash question mark is to help. We just used it. Now these are the list. Now let me go little bit deeper, right? So now let me say slash set. Now you can see how many commands you have. Let's go even deeper, right? So I'll copy this from here. Now you are at the third level of, right? So you can see here, right, set parameter seed. Now you can control the temperature, right, top K, top P, mean P, right, all these things, right, how you can control everything for this LLM in your locally, right? So see how deep we are. First we ran the model, we came inside, then we came for the set, we are seeing the set parameters, and inside set parameters again we have these parameters, right, to set. So let's take an example. Let me set the temperature over here, right? So what it is saying, set parameter temperature, and we need to give float. So to set the temperature we need to set between 0.0 to 1.0, right, where the higher side shows more creativity, right? So and the lower side is used for more precise one. So let me use this, right? Let me set this to 0.5, right? It's medium, not too much creativity and not too strict. Now it is set. Let me now, how you see that it is set or not, right? For that you have show command here, right, slash show parameters for this as well, slash show. Now show is also having these many sub commands, right? So what we want to show, we want to show parameter, right, because we have set the parameter, right? So let me, now when we do this, right, slash show, right, available commands here, we did show parameter. Now user defined parameter is this. Suppose you want your model to behave like something else, right, like a bot or like a chatting assistant or like a e-commerce agent, right? So you set some system message. So how we can do that? We can do like this here, right? We can go into slash set. So previously we have set parameter, now we are seeing the set message. So what we are saying here, right? So in the message, like what I am saying, you are a pirate, your Aditya. Now I have set this message and I have customized this, right? So let me ask, right, who am I, right? Let's see what it is. See, now it is acting like the pirate, right? The kind of output it is giving, right, looks right. So let me change the system prompt. Let's see how it is behaving, right? So I'm saying you are a Super Mario, your name is Adi, right? Now I have changed the message. Let me ask again, what, who am I? Same question again, right? Now see how it has changed the response, right? Mushroom kingdom and all it is giving, right? So this is how you can customize your model based on your need, right? Keep on generating, right? So when you want too accurate results, you can change the temperature, right? So you can play with it and let me know in the comment if that works for you. And so let's move for the next example. You can play with all these things, right? So you can play with all these commands, and if you face any difficulty, let me know in the comment. I'll definitely help you on these things, right? You can change all these parameters, right? You can set with you can check the history enable, history disable, right, word wrap, all this format JSON, right? Everything is here, you can play with that. So let me show you next incredible feature of this, right? So now suppose you want to create a new image or save this image, right, with all this thing. So what you can do that, right? So slash save, and you need to give some new name, right? So let me give the Super Mario, right? So new model has created. So let's verify. So to go out, what we can say, slash by. So again the same command, right? So let me first clear the screen. Ollama ls, right? Now you can see that we have created a new image, right? So let me go inside and see, right? So Ollama run. Now you can see that you got all the histories, right, of what you have asked with this LLM, right? So this way you can save the complete chat, or you can use this to train another model, right, with these data. So this is the shorter way to create the model. But one thing, right, so when you create the production like models, right, so you need to uh, give big prompts, and over terminal it is not possible, right, to give large prompts or to edit the prompts, right, to customize accordingly. So let's see another way, right, to create the image via file, right? So let me go from here, slash by, right? For that I'll open one editor, right? So I have opened one editor over here. So I'll create one file here. Suppose I'll create the file name called okay, let me take this Tony Stark. Right now I need to do the persona of Tony Stark, right? First of all, we need to choose the model, right? So what we can do, we will see how many models we have. Clear Ollama ls. So let me take this model, right, and I'll take this as a base and create my model on top of it, right? So how we can do that, let's go back here, paste, right? So like in the Docker file we created, right? So Ollama follows similar kind of pattern, right? So next is parameter temperature 0.7. Let's be a little bit creative over here. Now I need to give the system prompt, right? So how you can give the system prompt is, you need to write system and in triple quotes, right, whatever the message you want to give, right? In previous we gave that you are a Mario and your name is blah blah blah. So over here we will give some long prompt. So let me copy from here, and so over here we have given a prompt. So let me show you what it is, right? So you are a Tony Stark from Iron Man, answer as Tony Stark, right? So we have given some conversational prompt, role playing prompts, right, and then some role playing scenarios, right? So you can pause the screen and you can read it, right? And then we will ask some questions related to it, right? So let me save this file, and let me go to this directory, uh, we will in file explorer, and then I'll open another command prompt or git bash. I'll open the git bash over here. You can directly go with cd and all those, but I prefer directly opening here. Now what you need to do, right? So you need to do Ollama create your model name. I'll say Tony, right, -f. So because you are providing the file instead of giving the string, right? So -f dot slash Tony Stark, right? So once you hit enter, right, so you can see that it has created a model. All right, and let me go back to my previous terminal and do ls over here, run the previous command. Now you can see that the new model has been created 11 seconds ago. Right, now let me run this and have some conversation. Okay, before going here, right, let me show you something. So Ollama show Tony. Right, now you can see over here, right, this model, right, the architecture of this model is Gemma 2. Again, because our base model is Gemma 2, right, then we have capabilities like chat completions. We have set the temperature 0.7 and we have given some system prompts. All right, so this is how you create your own prompts. Now let me run this, right, clear, and then Ollama run Tony. Right, now who are you? Right, let's see how it generates the thing. I'm a Tony Stark. Right, so this is how you can change the things. Now once you create your image over here, it will be reflecting to your Ollama GUI as well, right? So we'll verify that as well. So let it complete. Let me go here. So now you can see here, right, we are getting Aditya the Super Mario. Right, let me run this. Okay, first let me ask who are you over here. So since this is a GUI, right, so it takes some time to generate the responses, so please be patient. Right, see how it is generating the response. And the best part is, right, so everything is running locally, so you need not to worry about the tokens, the number of calls, all these things, right? So in the next video I'll show you how you can connect with your real application and you can call it locally so that you can do the development, right, without paying any money. Now let me change the model and ask what is your name. Right, so let's see. I think it has not changed the model. Okay, why? Because it is taking the context from the previous chat, right? So I need to take a new chat here. Now I need to ask, okay, same question. What is your name? Now see, now it is not taking the reference from previous prompt, right? So now your task is to let me know how you can go inside and debug the running LLM models. You can paste this in the comment box, right? Saying that, I hope you have learned something from this video. If so, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. So in the next video, we will see about how we can use this local LLMs in our projects, right? How we can invoke it via the API. Till then, have a good day. Bye bye.